What's going on YouTube? Today I'm breaking down my top 5 Iron Man statues of all time. So this was very difficult because there's so many companies that put out great pieces from Iron Man, but I'm going to break it down best I can. Coming in at number 5 is going to be Queen Studios Iron Man Mark 1. This is probably my favorite Iron Man suit of all times. I just really love the Tony Stark trying to figure things out and his first suit where he build it in the cave. This is straight out of the movie, so I just love it. I love all the weathering and all the battle damage on this suit. It's just really amazing when you see it in person. Seeing these pictures from the factory as it was being produced made me want to pre-order it even more. But I just really love how they took extra time to make sure all the detail was done to perfection. And I can honestly say that if I was only going to have one Iron Man statue, this would be the one that I would go with. Coming in at number 4 is going to be the Queen Studios Iron Man Mark 7. Now there was 2 versions of this one that's coming out. There's a clean and a battle damage. I personally prefer the battle damage, the weathering. This statue grew on me. At first I was like, man, this is not one for me. There was something about the pose I didn't like in the beginning. But the more I looked at it, the more I wanted it. And what I love about this one is that how the weathering matches the Hulkbuster. So putting it next to the Hulkbuster, I think would just look amazing. This is one that's most likely coming home, and I feel that it would match my collection very well. This is Queen Studios Iron Man Mark 7. Coming in at number 3 is probably one of my most anticipated pre-orders coming in. This is Queen Studios Iron Man Mark 3. This one also did come in 2 versions, the battle damage and the clean version. I did go with the clean version, but the more I look at the battle damage version, the more I want it now. This will be a piece that I put next to Mark 1 because these are the 2 armors that I really love the most because they're the older ones. There's just something about the older technology that I really love about Iron Man. This is Queen Studios Iron Man Mark 3 half scale coming in at number 3. Coming in at number 2 is going to be Queen Studios Mark 50 1-to-1 scale. This is a piece that I've always loved. I did own the half scale for a little while, but I do know that somewhere down the line I will purchase this for my new home. This piece is absolutely incredible in person, and I can really appreciate all the detail Queen Studios put into this. The light up feature is amazing. I just love the overall presence of this. When you're standing next to this Golden Avenger, it's just so awesome. This is one that could have easily came in at number 1, and I look for this to come home in the future. And coming in at number 1 is probably no surprise to anyone. Number 1 pick for me is the Robert Downey Jr. bust. Now this is a fan art piece, but it is done to perfection. There's no doubt when you look at this piece who it is, and just the level of detail on this statue is absolutely incredible. This is probably my most anticipated pre-order coming in this year next to Iron Man Mark III. But the level of detail that was put into this is just next to none. No company has come close to this level of detail, and this is one that will stay in the collection forever. The Golden Avenger all stood up, ready for battle. He looks menacing. It looks amazing. This is the Robert Downey Jr. fan art coming in at number 1. Let me know in the comments below if you consider this to be the number 1 Iron Man statue or what your favorite one is. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.